Buddy. There he is, Stephen A. Smith, or Stephen A. the Myth. This man's jealousy knows no bounds. I've been telling you guys for years he was jealous of Shannon Sharpe. He was completely jealous. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what he did. I was the first one to make the truth behind video between Undisputed and First Take. Once again, we had inside knowledge of all of it. I told you guys Shannon Sharpe was going to do what he did, and he did it. To the level that I didn't even see him getting to. But he did it. Now, here we go again. Everybody can see it now because Shannon Sharpe is getting bigger than life. Stephen A. Smith when the deal was done, he had one of the largest deals and contracts available. One of the largest ones. Now look and get this. Oh yeah, been had the fresh cut. But let's get into it though. Now, when they first got the deal right and Shannon Sharpe came over, there was a big problem that took place. When Shannon Sharpe came over the first time, and he first came on Undisputed and he started to take off, Stephen A. had to go out every time and talk about he ain't scared and oh, I ain't scared. I ain't backing down. And then when Shannon Sharpe went viral for doing Unk, he came out in the do-rag and Shannon Sharpe was trending everywhere on social media and he was the biggest thing ever. And he saw that and then all of a sudden, he's coming out doing his skits. And doing his, innuendos. It was more and more of a comic strip. Stephen A. trying to copy Undisputed. He had the show, Lil Wayne Got No Mercy. That was the name of the show, No Mercy, with Skip Bayless. It was supposed to be No Mercy. But then it was like, no, we're going to go with Undisputed. Undisputed got listed, so now it became, the No Mercy song became Undisputed. So, yeah, because the name of the show was supposed to be No Mercy. But No Mercy, I think it had a copyright thing, and Stephen A. ended up putting out No Mercy, copying out that, making it his podcast show. Stephen A. then tried 3-4 different ways to get this going. He keep rebranding his podcast. So when he keep making up these analogies like he's this really big, important human being, we all start scratching our heads because we like, where the hell did this come from? Who told you that? I feel like King Joffrey Joffrey. Who told you that? Who told you that? Then what makes it worse is that you believe that. Like you walk around believing The words that's coming out your mouth. Saying it like you got conviction. So everyone's saying who's better, Shannon Sharpe or Stephen A. Smith, and who had the better show. Undisputed is garbage. And then Max Kellerman gets fired. He want Max Kellerman gone because they getting crushed by the popularity of Shannon Sharpe. So he want him gone. He want him out. He don't want him there no more. That ain't good for business. So now he turns around and says, well, all right, if that's how it's gonna be, I don't want to be around it no more. It was like, well, what you mean? He said, well, I don't want to be around the situation. If this is how they're gonna react to everything that's going on, Max has got to go. So it's either gonna be me or Max. I'm gonna go to Fox. So they got rid of Max. Made it a variety show. A revolving guest. But he's watching everything Shannon Sharpe do. Then Shannon Sharpe opens up Club Shay Shay on Fox. Skip's got the Skip Bayless show on Fox. Well, not as Fox is, giving them the platform to use, but they make their little podcast shows from there. Shannon Sharpe kicks things off, and he wanted to make like a talk show where he can interview people, and it was a safe place for people to go up there and market. They sip on some cognac, and they sit there and talk for about 2-3 hours. And it was a great show, and everybody's like, man, I love this better than watching you screaming and yelling at Skip Bayless all day. This is a good Shannon Sharpe here. Now people are watching Club Shay Shay blow up. And it was his biggest, most valuable asset that he had. The public named him Unc. He was everybody's uncle. Man, that's Uncle Shay right there. Look at him, man. I ain't never seen Stephen A. with no cigarillos. Some Black and Miles. Look at him, baby. He got the miles. He got the yak. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody jumped up in arms and cheering. A man who don't drink or smoke. Shannon Sharpe out here portraying like he get down on it. So now he got his own brand of liquor. He got that going for him. And then Stephen A. is trying to rebrand his thing, get his thing cracking. And he want to do what Shannon Sharpe doing. He want to do a late night talk show. I want a late night talk show. And ESPN, we talking about it. I'm finna get a late night talk show. He wanted Club Shay Shay. He tried to steal the concept of Club Shay Shay and do that himself. But Shannon Sharpe is doing it better than him. He had it with his, quite frankly, which didn't work. So he sideline hates. Then when the Katt Williams interview came and blew up, after he sideline hated on Skip Bayless, where he admitted he called him right after the blow up, was like, I called Shannon Sharpe and I said, it's over. You and him, it's over. You might as well come on now, because it's over. Come on now, because it's over. Oh, hell no. Skip Bayless was your buddy. You was off television. You was kicked out of ESPN. Now all of a sudden, you gonna tell somebody else and to go against Skip, the man that saved your whole life. You would have no $1 million. You'll be somewhere right now in a cubicle working for some news broadcast station because you was off television. Fox didn't want you. ESPN was the only thing out there that hired you. They had messed you up in the business. Nobody wanted to hire you. And you constantly remind people about that, and you still run back with your tail in between your legs, kissing the logo's butt. Now, all of that, and now you gonna go and tell Shannon Sharpe to leave? And you got him to come to ESPN? Why did you want Shannon on ESPN? Because you know he is the bigger athlete. He's the bigger name. He's bigger than you. He became way bigger than you. He surpassed you. And you want to try to put your foot on his neck to try to say, no, he under me. I'm the big dog here. This is my show. He gonna bow down to me. And that didn't happen. That did not happen. He went over there and took the ratings. He doubled the ratings. They doubled when he got there. First day, it tripled. Undisputed ratings dropped 30. Thank you for the super chat, Cloud. Now, this is before the Katt Williams interview. Now let's get to the Katt Williams interview. Katt Williams come in and does a record number. Everybody's happy. They clapping their hands. They all satisfied. Everybody is like, oh man, this is great. The Katt Williams numbers is outstanding. Why in the world we got to go through any of this? Right? And he talking about what he want on First Take. I want Shannon Sharpe on First Take. I'll tell you right now, I want him on First Take. I want him there. Now, you looked at his face then, his face looked like a puffy mess. He was a big fat puffball. Now he in shape because Shannon Sharpe worked out and in shape. Now all of a sudden, Stephen A. Smith's face is all slimmed up. He didn't drop all that weight. There's no more fat under the chin no more now. That's what he used to look like. Shannon Sharpe get there. Look, he didn't got a strength and conditioning coach and had to trim all that weight. Look, before and after. Look at him. Shannon Sharpe get there. And you know Shannon Sharpe is in shape, and you a goddamn butterball, you know you wanted to go and compete. Oh, I got this workout. I got to work out. I got to get in shape. Shannon coming over. You're looking like a butterball turkey. Now, right, you know, Shannon Sharpe came in and cashed in. And of course, he's loved in the industry because the rainbow community love him. His love affair with LeBron. Oh, my bro. I love you, bro. You know I love you too, bro. I love you. So his love affair for Bron, the way he conducts himself, fitness fit, everything, right? Now, they look like they kumbaya, right? Then the Katt Williams interview dropped. Goes to 51 million for Club Shay Shay. Shannon Sharpe is now beyond the biggest things. He didn't surpass the most biggest, whatever you want to call it, person in the industry. Joe Rogan got surpassed, and the Katt Williams interview is closing in on 60 million. Now, where does this problem leave you? Finally, whatever, somebody black surpassed somebody white in something in social media. There was no white people involved. It was two black guys having a conversation. And 60 million people, over 300 million people around the world cared about it. And they say, we don't generate or we don't connect internationally. How? When over 60 million people watched it. Over 300 million views from clips and everything else all together. Two black men was sitting in that room. And they try to tell you and undermine you to make it look as if you're not important. No, I ain't falling asleep. It's just some stuff going on here. But there was a massive difference when you see from that interview with Katt Williams, right? Like I said, two black guys doing what they're supposed to do. After that, because it was only after that, problems started to leak. And here is the problems that leaked. After the Katt Williams interview sets a world record, Stephen A. Smith decides he's going to go all out of character, go on his podcast show, and just start saying the F word over and over again. Going off on Jason Whitlock. I'm going to answer you back, yeah, you fat bastard. Yeah, yeah. And then start jumping. F you. Yeah, and F you. Yeah, my pastor told me don't do it. And my sister said don't do it. But yeah, F you. I'm in my Tupac mood. Wu-Tang! If you don't like it, F you too. I'm like, man, he was trying to go Shannon Sharpe viral. He was trying to reach Shannon Sharpe's volume of attention, wanted to reach that level. Yeah. He tried to piggyback off of that. After he went on Club Shay Shay and did an interview right before he came to first take on Shannon Sharpe's show, then want to try to make an announcement on his show that it was something was going down. He want to steal the spotlight and make it all about him. Then he flips the script again because it don't work. Because Jason Whitlock ain't really considered important. Nobody gives a shit about you going back and forth with Jason Whitlock, and you lost. That's the thing. You lost. You lost, Rock. You went against Jason Whitlock and lost. You was ranting loud to get some attention. You got some noise, but you lost. You lost. Thanks for the super chat, brother. That was Thea. Well, I'm sorry, that's sister. Sorry, Thea. But you lost, Rock. The Great White Hopeless. Now, there's only so much people can take. I'm serious. There's only so much people can take. He lost to Jason Whitlock. And not only did he lose to Jason Whitlock, he lost badly to Jason Whitlock. Because we had all the facts and everybody knew you were lying. So it's like, dude, you're lying. How you gonna be sitting there lying and trying to act as if? When we all right here can see and tell and know that you're lying. Now, here's the double scoop ice cream. Because I want to be clear here. This is the double scoop ice cream. After that didn't work, he had went and did a video though, breaking down the Katt Williams interview. Everybody wanted to know what I thought, so here we go. And he started to talk a little sassy about the whole interview, kind of making it Shannon Sharpe's fault. He was a little slick with his words. So everybody was like, oh no, that sounded a little suspicious. So after that, it moves to a whole new category. Monique come up there, does her interview. First, Usher did his. Usher was trying to go for a viral moment. It didn't work. Unc came out and addressed Steven Jackson, put him back in place. Then, on top of that, on top of that, right? Yeah, this one. What's up, Will? I see you. Will Allen in the house. What made it even worse is after that fact, he goes ahead and does something so egregious that people can't even believe it. The Monique interview dropped, and right when it drops, here he comes. I hate to have to talk about this. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to talk about it. First of all, this isn't your job. You're talking about it because it's a trending topic. It has nothing to do with sports. You decided you wanted to be a YouTube blogger and go the same route as everybody else when you dumped on everybody else for doing that. See, I got a real job. I'm not a blogger. I get up in the morning. I gotta go to work. Your job is sports. So who asked you to talk about Monique? Nobody. You got on the board because you knew it was a trending topic. Nobody asked you a goddamn thing. So now you decided to become a blogger. This is third time doing this. He had Stephen A's World on ESPN Plus, which bombed. Nobody was going over there to watch Stephen A's World. You bombed on Quite Frankly. You bombed on that. You bombed on, what was it called? No Mercy. Stephen A. Smith's No Mercy. You keep rebranding yourself. Now you done signed with another production and got this whole contract, so now they done jazzed up your whole set. Now they got your set jazzed up. You feeling yourself. Because Shannon Sharpe don't need ESPN. And his renegotiation is going to be through the roof. And you're expendable. ESPN know who's worthy and who's not. And when they brought Pat McAfee in and paid him a big boatload of money, way more than you, and he ain't never been on ESPN a day in his life, they already showed you what they think of you. So that's when you start getting your podcast game up. You know the writing's on the wall. Now they got Shannon Sharpe. They really don't need you. They only think about you when the Cowboys play. If the Cowboys lose, let's see what Stephen A. got to say. That's it. Then you do this Stephen A. Smith show when you're throwing shade at Club Shay Shay and Shannon Sharpe. Your boy. Supposedly, right? Your boy. You sideline hating. And he had to check you at the Super Bowl. And was like, what you doing? What are you doing? I'm just saying. The show is starting to take a different direction. That's all I'm saying. Show is taking the same direction as always taking. If they decide that they want to get some stuff off their chest, I'm going to let them get it off their chest. I'm there to do the interview. I ain't doing nothing else. There's nothing to reach for. There's nothing to reach for. And the reason why it's nothing to reach for, because it's already there. Everything has been laid out before our eyes already. So if you see everything laid out before your eyes, why would you even go in another direction believing something else is what it isn't? He's jealous of Shannon Sharpe's success. Shannon Sharpe has come up faster than a meteor. In less than 1 year, he's already done your whole career in existence. He stayed hot. He never tapered off. You're not as interesting as you think you are. And all this little fake skit and all this stuff you do on the show, it's not meaning anything. He thinking it's all the new stuff he's doing that's keeping the show afloat. They don't care about you. ESPN know you're an expendable asset. They just know that you gonna toe the line and be a Toby. For everybody in the company, you gonna be a Toby till they fire you. Now when they fire you and you gone, then nobody gonna care about you no more. It's over. Lights out, party's over with, out of time. Absolutely. Well, the thing is, when you're supposed to be somebody's homeboy and you using them to boost you up, because Shannon Sharpe, you being next to Shannon Sharpe is boosting you. It ain't boosting Shannon. To be with you ain't boosting Shannon Sharpe. Well, his own book, his book of fiction, has been proven already. He's lied about 1 million times in his own damn book. So much pleasure. Money make you real. He's sick and he's salty. Well, that's the thing. How many people want to be sick? How many people want to be salty? I know, that's really just the gist of it. You know, people got to understand where we are as a university of thinkers, movers and shakers. You know, where are we in that category? Shannon Sharpe ain't doing nothing different. He's being genuine. The people are attracted to what he does because he's an energy rod. He connects all the dots. You see, Stephen A has come up in the game kissing ass and bootlicking and doing the same job over and over again for years. burnt out, doing the same damn job, and hadn't grown. So he didn't have a social media presence. Only thing he had was, I'm Stephen A. Smith. And everybody was like, so? No, most people really in the real world don't know him. They know Shannon Sharpe more than they know him. There's people that watch, they know Shannon Sharpe from Club Shay Shay. They don't watch Undisputed or didn't watch that show. They knew him all like, oh, he used to play football. Now he does Club Shay Shay. That's what most of these women that's in their 40s and 50s. Shannon got all these damn old women, white women chasing him, black women chasing him because Shannon built like a tank. They was, man, look at them muscles. And they want to be around Shannon Sharpe. Nobody trying to be around Stephen A. A 6 foot tall Kermit the Frog. Nobody trying to get around him. Plus, he got the Skittles crew behind him. So, he's good on those sides. And he got the goons in the streets because he drinking on yak and got cigarillos with a do-rag on. Drinking liquor on the show. He's up. Well, that's the Black Hawk. Do you want to be around the Black Hawk? Probably. It's a large majority. Shannon Sharpe has a very large following from those in that community because he's around that community. He's comfortable being around the Skittles crew. And he probably tasted the rainbow a couple of times. He was jealous, period. Nightcap ain't got nothing to do with him. He's jealous of all the success. Nightcap is having success too. Even with Gil trying to attach his name to it, he trying to ride off Shannon Sharpe. And do anything he could do to try to get himself popping. Yeah, there's so many of us that's caught in this debacle. Like, we don't understand what it is that the other, one hand don't see what the other hand's doing. And always want to be in control of what the other hand is doing. None of it surprises me. They didn't want no parts of any of it. Ooh, Shannon? Man, Shannon know what time it was. If Shannon interviewed Kwame Brown on Club Shay Shay, that would be epic. That would be epic. And I tell you one thing, when that happened, that ain't gonna go well. Straight up and down, it ain't going well. You talking about breaking the internet again? That's gonna be up there. Cause Kwame gonna let it fly. But that's gonna drive a wedge between Stephen A. and Shannon Sharpe if Kwame Brown go up there. You want to see me on Club Shay Shay? I don't think that's going to happen. People are going to be, who is that guy? My whole life will change because, boy, as soon as we open up, I'll be like, I'll be right there before. I'm like, before we get started, you ask me a question. I'm just want to look at, where's my camera? Right there. Yeah. Me and you was on the line, LeBron. Huh? Boy. I would bust your stomach. Now let's go. Oh, we'll kick it off right there. We would kick it off right there. They'd be like, uh-oh, and away they go. It's kicking off right there to there. I would love to see Shannon get out of that figure for a leg lock. That basically says LeBron is a bum. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This bum tried to go viral, did something way out of character, trying to go off of him, have his hit him up moment, trying to act like he dissing Jason Whitlock, going off on him like people care about Whitlock like that. He trying to go viral. I'm gonna go viral. Shannon Sharpe. They be like, Shannon Sharpe just did 50 million. Oh, well, I'm finna get something down. I'm finna get like 20 million. I'm finna go off on Whitlock. I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm decided to do it because you saw him get what, 50 million? So you decided to open your mouth? Yeah, we know you decided to do it. Yeah, so he decided he wanted to go in there and do that. So it's cool. I see how it was going. Well, yes, sir. Yeah, after they roasted him, that's what he said. Truthfully. Well, I'm finna go ahead to this club and get me a beer. So, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life. And congratulations to Shannon Sharpe with the Monique interview. Credits to him, or due to him. Shouts out to Ticket TV. Will Allen, all y'all that showed up today, everybody who super chatted, show love. My cash app is Carcino, in case you wanted to do that. Patreon is still hot. We still got the Steven Jackson, Austin Reeves situation going on. I mean, Austin Rivers. I'm getting my Austins mixed up. Austin Rivers situation. And I'm gonna tell y'all what it's really about on the Patreon and why he's so bitter. So I'm gonna hit you later. Deuces.